Hello, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. I've forgotten what I call this thing. Minmus Science Vessel 2. Minmus Science Vessel 2 with Arnica Kerman. Basically, I have gotten all the in-space high science that I can get. I've got all the in-space low science I can get. And actually on the surface I've gotten slopes, midlands, lesser flats and great flats. And as you can see, I don't have that much delta V left. Now in theory I could do more, but my last hop was from there to there and that took up most of what I had left. I could maybe make it to the Highlands, which I think is over there. Just gonna have a quick shufty. Do I want to try Highlands? Because I believe this is Highlands here, this area. Where am I? Yeah, this is Highlands. I'm fairly certain. Can we get there? Well, the thing is, in an emergency, if I just make sure that is in there, that's the this is going to separate my return stage from the rest of it. So I'm going to give it a go. Let's have a look at my... So I can actually do it a bit more... Right, so that in theory should do it. And... yeah, we're going to have a look at that. As we go on. I'm kind of hoping that is in fact Highlands, otherwise I've just wasted a bit of a trip. But the fact of the matter is, if it all goes horribly wrong, by pointing east like this, I just hit space and then Z, and I'm off on my orbital escape. It would be quite nice to get another biome. Because it's several hundred per biome. I mean, I don't even have all, I don't think we've even got all the experiments. So that's 100, that's 100, that's 100, that's 100, that's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 including EVA. I think EVA is 100, and surface samples is 100 as well. So that's like 800 per biome, give or take, I think. Plus a crew. So there we go, this is all alright, we'll see how this goes. And I had about 300 delta V of now, so I've used about 100 of that, so approximately 100 of that should be enough to get me back on the ground again. So we'll see how that goes, eh? I can do a bit of time warping now that I'm above 3,000 meters. I guess, I mean, that looks like it, I'd want, that looks like a Highlands to me, doesn't it? That looks like Highlands. If I was Highlands, I reckon that's what I'd look like. You know, my suicide burn distance should be rapidly depleted as I go up the slope. Oh, this is only Midlands. Oh, Lowlands? What? That's rather aggravating. Oh, that's untimable. Is this seriously just Midlands? I think I'm slightly offended. I'm gonna go when this reads about 100. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna land. I mean, maybe I don't know. See, I don't know. Well, I can. There is a cheat menu thing where you can. You can see the biomes in the map view. Don't think I'm not going to decide not to do that. Here we are back at slopes. Oh, overcooked that. Well, that was a waste of time. How much stuff have I got left? Very little. If I'm not making it to Highlands, I'm not entirely sure if I can actually be bothered. So let's not be bothered. Basically, I'm just going to head this way until my time to apoapsis goes up a ridiculous amount like it did then. Good lord, I nearly secularized as it was. So that's way more than I needed, so there you go. Whoop. I think it's... Oh yeah, okay. Trying to get this so it's vaguely... Second. Oh, that's close enough. Close enough. Wow, I've already managed to get... Yeah, okay. Clearly my going home engine was much more powerful than my wandering about the moon, wandering about Minmus engine. There we go. Oh, that will be my landing stage. Smashing to ground. Oh, that was my other Minmus satellite. Well, I wonder if we could have hit each other. No, we were very far away from one another. And it's such a tiny amount, I'm gonna actually thrust limit that a lot, just so that I can actually use my pitiful human reflexes to hit the mark, because it's going to be very difficult to do it as it was. But I just have to remember to put it back again before I start trying to get back to Kerbal. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, that'll do. That's bright. That's actually pretty brilliant. Right now, home again, jiggity jig. Oh wow! Look at the Duna. The Duna twins are off on their adventures. I want to go prograde, basically pointing there. And that should give me, although I mean you end up with a slightly wacky Kerbal related orbit. So I'm going to give myself some just give the slight correction. Now decided to not show me the moon, but no, because the game does that from time to time. So I'll be getting a moon. Yeah, right. So at the moment I'm going around like that. So I'd get a moon encounter after I'd gone past Kerbal. So that's not. Now it's not happening at all, so it doesn't matter. And let's just go for. Oh, that's not good. So I'm aiming for 30 to 40. Gonna go with 40? No, I'm gonna go, yeah. Really never know what to do with these. Right, that's close enough. That'll do. Can I do something about it? It's slightly ridiculous. Right, bring it back down to, there we go. It's going to be a 50, oh wow. It says it's going to be a 50-second burn, but the magic of not thrust limiting myself, actually I'm going to be about an 8-second burn. And that's giving me a nice periapsis of 30 odd, 39, well 40 odd, just under 40. I like it a lot. That's going to leave me a nice lump of delta V at the other end, which I can use to kill my velocity. So we'll just add an alarm clock on that one. And warp our time. It's always amusing to watch the, you're watching the various arcs kind of coming together. Okay, delete on close. Put ourselves back in. Check our fuel. Just making mainly electrical charges. I just get worried about electrical charge because I end up accidentally leaving things and then discovering that when you get to the other end, you don't have any electrical charge. So many of my otherwise beautifully planned missions, haha, go horribly wrong for precisely that reason. Right, what is my... Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I used to have, I used to have a lot of things where what I would think of as a beautifully planned mission would in fact go horribly, horribly wrong, precisely because I ran out of electric charge, and that can be really disappointing when you kind of go, yeah, so now I just need to go to my burn, and then why is absolutely nothing working on my spacecraft? And the answer, it turns out, is because you're an idiot. And you'd forgotten to deploy your solar panels, or you'd forgotten to put solar panels on at all, or just any number of idiocies. And I'm just going to very quietly go towards the SOI. I just love the way at the moment it just does not know what my ooh, right, there we go. And I've got the thing I think I want. Time to periapsis is 2 days. Time to apoapsis is 5 hours. So I'm between. Oh, let's not do that. So I'm going towards. So I'm going exactly the opposite way I thought it was going. So I was about to hit warp here, and that is not what I would have wanted. What are you saying here? Gravity scan. Okay, let's go get a gravity scan. I'm not letting the machine do it. Maybe I will let the machine do it because I can't. What has clearly happened is that I've been playing the game for a little while, and now map mode has decided that it's not going to let me look at things. So I'm going to make a quick save, and I'm going to come back to this in just a second. Alright, so I re-logged up and saved and everything. I was going to grab this. So right there, that was the change. I'm now in Kerban's atmosphere. So the question is, when do I want to use my remaining delta V to slow myself down? And I think I'm basically going to do it now. Technically speaking, my understanding is you'll get most bang for your buck right on the periaps, right when you're going your absolute fastest. But that is when I'm going to be largely on fire, and that's not really when I want to. Oh, I'm already on fire. And basically, I was thinking that's not when I want to, do a separation maneuver. But I was coming in a little faster than I expected, I guess. You do come in quite fast from Minmus. So I'm getting temperature gauges, but those are only on the batteries, and I don't much care about the battery. The batteries can explode for a while. Mach 7.5. Many G-forces. Quite a lot. It's only about 3G, which is, oh, that, I mean, that's quite a lot. Right, I'm just going to pitch up a bit and get rid of that. Now, if I actually turn SAS off, I think I should generally, just aerodynamically, tend towards retrograde. So I don't think I need my SAS at this stage. And it may in fact be problematic because it may be it'll cost me energy because I don't have the probe I have on this isn't good enough to tell it to follow retrograde, and so it's just going to stick at one place, and then, you know, as my orbit changes, what retrograde is changes, and SAS is going to be pointing the wrong way. Well, still over the Mach 6. Going to bring up my fuel, mainly to see what my ablator's doing. My ablator is coming off, which is what it's meant to do. Something over there is 99 kilometers away, but I don't know what it is. Now, coming in over the highlands, I've had an issue with the highlands before, where the parachute didn't deploy. Normally the parachute is meant to deploy at 500 meters above whatever. Not you know, actual not your altitude above sea level, but your altitude above the terrain. And there's a point where it did not do that. And I ended up crashing to the ground, and I was very upset about this. So when I stop being quite so on fire, well, I can't do it now. So I'm going to set the parachute to deploy slightly higher up. Well, by slightly I mean quite a lot, because instead of 500 I've gone to 1500. Yeah, the idea being that it's going to definitely deploy really quite high up. And by right-clicking on it, I can get this little thing. So, is it safe to deploy the parachute? And it's currently saying it's unsafe, even though risky. Well, I'm quite high up. All right, it is now safe to deploy. And there's me. Rocket bit still not fallen out of the sky yet, which is interesting, and not blown up, which is the other thing I would have expected it to do. Oh, that is not in fact a mysterious shadow. It's just a graphics glitch. That's okay. And so, yeah, you notice that it didn't actually deploy. It deployed not when I thought it. If I'd left it at 500, given it took about 1,000 to slow down, or well, yeah, I think I would have smashed into the ground if I'd trusted the standard 500 meters. Because I didn't really stop until it was saying 750 odd. Well, that graphics glitch is really annoying me. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is just a graphics glitch. It's just not shading directly beneath me the same as it's shading everywhere else. May well be a level of detail issue where, you know, out there, you know, basically you render the stuff that's close in greater detail than the stuff that's further out. Something went bang, so that's presumably my last stage. So, fiddling with a parachute, that was a very good idea of mine, because I think I would have smashed into the ground otherwise, because I think it took longer, it took such a long time for it to fully deploy. Can't see my shadow yet. Well, I don't know, unless that's... I don't know what's going on in terms of the graphics. That's all going weird. Yeah, I'm gonna. There's been a few discussions on what should be the best settings for your parachute. I may have to go have a look at that and see if there's anything I need to take into account. Anyway, bump. I have landed. Hurrah! Oh, I've got a gravity scanner now. Huh? Cancel. Oh, I'll get some 6 science from there. But I'm learning from my previous mistake, actually. Have I got a crew report from here? I have. I don't know why I'm bothering, and the amount of science I'd get for even if it was would be tiny, so I'm not going to bother with it. Recover vessel. See if game crashes. Not a lot happened. There we go. Time warp 1 times. That's showing up on my the recording as well. 3,916.1 science earned. Yes. That is very pleasing. 3,916. Oh my goodness me. Ooh, 7,000 funds back. No XP gain because this is no XP gain because this is a mission that she'd already done. Only this was doing that mission without smashing into the ground. That is exceedingly pleasing. My Moho Explorer maneuver is coming up. So, I think it's going to be time for science next time. I'm going to be looking to decide what I'm going to spend all my science on. Nearly 4,000 science. Yay. So that's going to be next time. So, thanks so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Share the videos as well. Tell people about it. You may also wish to find Nearly Left Dice at nearlyleftdice.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook. And until next time, reach for the stars and come back with lots and lots of science.